Hey guys, this is Mark here from pixelfiendtech.com, and today you may be able to see on the screen in the background there that I am playing a bit of GTA, and that is because today I'm going to be reviewing the app iFruit for iOS and Android. So this is an app for GTA 5. It was released just before GTA 5 was released, so I will just try to focus in on it there, sorry about that. So you can see here when you open up the app you have that iFruit logo, and it kind of resembles a phone here, so you can see the different apps we have on it. So first up we have Santos Customs. Now basically here you can customize your cars in the game, but it's only really the main cars in the game. So for the characters, so for example we have here Michael, Trevor and Franklin. You can customize their cars. So for Franklin it's the motorbike, and Trevor has the pickup, so on. So once this loads we can see the cars here. So to customize it you click on it and then you can see the changes you can make, and you can flick along to Michael's car. You can see all the changes he can make, and then down at the bottom here you could go back to the garage. You can customize the number plates, and that is about it for Los Santos Customs. Now here comes the main part of the app, which is Chop the Dog. Now if you don't have the game you may not know this, but one of the main characters, Franklin, owns a dog in the game, and his name, funnily enough, is Chop the Dog. So you can see here the little loading animation, and this is kind of a mini game. It does resemble a Tamagotchi slightly, if you ever had one of those, which is basically a virtual device. Well, not really a virtual device, but it had you had a virtual pet and you had to look after it. So here you can see we have Chop the Dog and then his little ball. So I can actually go over and throw his ball, and then you can see here along the side we can feed him all the different foods there. We can give him something to drink, we can take him for a walk, we can give him a gift, or we can train him. Now the walking bit is probably the best part, so I'll just show you that now. So here you can see we are at the beach, and what you have to do is basically scare away all these people by making Chop run over to them. So you basically just have to protect the people by scaring away these things. So it's definitely a very interesting game. There is a few more different levels. I'm just going to let myself die here because I don't really want to play a full game here. So I'm just going to let Havoc run, and hopefully, yep, time is up. So you can see it gives you some points, and then you can exchange these points for food and things like that. And I believe if you train him to do tricks and stuff, that will give him special abilities in the real game or something like that. So next up we have settings. If I just, sorry, have to tilt it again to focus it. Okay, so next up we have settings. So you go into here, and I'm holding my phone upside down. Okay, so here you can see I can edit my social club account, I can link my account with Facebook, things like that, just some basic settings. Then we have GTA 5, I'm just going to go over these, I'm not really going to show you them. So GTA 5 is basically somewhere where you can go in and it gives you theme songs, wallpapers, and things like that, backgrounds for your phone, stuff like that. Life Invader is kind of like a website. You can see things that are going on in the GTA world, and I believe it's either in that or Social Club that you can actually buy online shares for your character through the Bossack. Next up we have Social Club, where you can change your crews, things like that, and you can edit your online profile and see what your friends are doing. Then we have Store. I'm just going to go into that to try and show you what is in the store. So I have never actually been in the store before, but I believe you can just buy things to do with GTA 5. So we'll just reload this here, see if it's going to do anything. So I believe it's just kind of merchandise kind of stuff, but I'm going to go out of that because it isn't loading. And then you can see at the bottom we have GTA 3 and Vice City. So if you don't know what they are apps that you can buy in the App Store. So if you click on that, it will just take you to the App Store. So they are, I have Vice City on my phone. It's an okay game. It really isn't anywhere near as good as the console versions. So while I speak, I'm just going to let you watch my terrible driving here. Okay, so overall, I can see definitely why people want to use this app. That Chop the Dog feature, I suppose it's okay if you're into that kind of thing. I don't really find that game that interesting myself, to be honest. I just couldn't really be bothered constantly going on and feeding the dog, though I can of course see why it would be fun to some people. The two things I really like about it is the car customization. I think that's a pretty cool feature. That's only the kind of thing that I would use once to just do a full upgrade on the car and then never really use it again. The feature I really like is the Bossack thing, how you can buy shares on your phone. So what I'm actually going to do here is, if you just bring up your phone in the game, go back to the main screen and go down to the internet. Then if you go up to money and services, I know you probably can't really see this that well, but here we have the LCN and the Bossack network. So if you buy shares in the LCN, then it works in game time. So your stocks will only update while you're playing the game, and 1 day in the LCN is just 1 day in the game. 1 day in the Bossack is 24 hours, so real life time. You do not need to be playing the game to kind of for your stocks to update. Now I believe that the Bossack is kind of a lot more realistic. So for example, if in shares generally, if tons of people buy shares, the price go up. So I believe in the game, if tons of people buy shares who have GTA, if tons of people buy those shares, then the price will go up. I believe that is how it works. It's a kind of more online thing. I'm not really going to go too in depth into the shares, but basically you can make money on GTA on your phone without actually being in the game, which is quite a cool feature. So as I said, I'm not going to go too far into how it works and things like that, but to be honest, I don't really know that much about it myself, but I hope that gave you a kind of overall idea of what you can do on this app. So if you did like this video, please give it a like, a share, and also why not subscribe to my channel for more content. If you have anything to ask me, just leave a comment or email me at the link down in the description. Thank you very much for watching. See you.